You're live. Okay, hopefully this works out. Everybody finds me. It was supposed to be crafting with Quassi, or any day crafting with Quassi, but I was having issues. So we redoing this all over again. Hopefully this is working out for everybody. Everybody can hear me if they are actually present. So far, no. Let me see, make sure everything's good on my side, I guess. Let's see. Okay, Crafting with Quassi is live, which is terrific. Okay. So we left off last time, guys, is we were working on this tavern. We will do another wall section here. Hello, hello, whoever may be there. Cracking open a cold one and getting things started. I got 2 people now. Good to see you guys. We're going to do the let's see, if I'm sitting here, be there. I'd say that's a pretty good height. I think that's going to be a good length. Do about 7 inch thick terrain. Hello, hello, people. How are we doing today? Right now, guys, I am in the middle of cutting some XPS foam with my cutter. Yeah, that was going to mess up there, I knew that. I think go a little thicker than that. So how is everybody doing today? I'm just in the middle of cutting some XPS foam like I've said before. Just give me a few minutes and I'll be back over. Unless you guys want me to change the camera and you guys can watch me cut foam for a little while. I don't know how thrilling and exciting that'll be. So who's in the room with me? Anybody here want to say hi? As I try not to break that piece of foam. Please say I don't. If it breaks, it's no big deal. So I hope you guys are enjoying your May 4th, your Star Wars May 4th. May the 4th be with you guys. I don't know if you guys or anybody in here is a Star Wars fan, but they dropped the Kenobi video today, and it looks a lot better than the first part that we saw. I'm digging it. I can't wait for that to come out. Question. Which way is the phone going? That way or this way? It looks like it's going up and down. So we will do the terrain up and down. Actually, I'll make that look a lot better. Excuse me, guys. Let's see. Currently nobody watching me. Currently nobody. I feel all alone. Poor Quassi all by himself. Nobody to talk to. Now I'm getting some feedback. Oh, you know where that's coming from? I know where that's coming from, I think. Okay, that's where that's coming from. That's annoying. Okay, let's see how I'm going to do this piece. So, nobody wants to comment on anything today? Nobody wants to continue the celebration of May 4th? Yeah, I know I'm not doing anything Star Wars related, but that's not my thing on this channel. Actually, that came out pretty darn good. I'm pretty happy with that right there, dudes. Okay. So, what I'm going to do, while I'm waiting for more people to show up, if anybody does, anybody says, hi Mike, how we doing, man? I'm working on my Tavern for one of the next scenes for my for my stop motion animated characters. This is like one of the main locations for when these adventurers start their stuff. So I wanted to do the tavern, do a couple spots and scenes of it. Don't mind the brown and black on the board, or brown and black, the brown and green, because that will get painted over. This is just a scrap piece from a project I was working on, and then I scrapped it because it wasn't working out the way I wanted it to. Probably going to pop on some YouTube music, so I have something to keep me entertained while you guys are going up. Hey, Jurassic. I always have a hard time saying that word. I don't know why. Just one of those words. It's like saying Worcestershire sauce. Jurassic. Just have a hard time spitting it out the first time. I gotta repeat it a couple times before I get it to go out. Oh yeah, the stop motion stuff, Mike, is on my channel. I only got a few videos. They're kind of like first try, beginner, teaser type of things, just goofy things. I found them quite entertaining. I found a lot of people were telling me they got a kick out of the voiceovers because I'm the one that did all the voices. I'm hoping eventually. I just was talking to one person that I told them I'll be sending them some information to do me some dialogue for certain characters. So I'll have somebody doing the female voices because female voices aren't my thing. I mean, I can do them, but it's hard to do several different voices and try to remember which one's which. So I'm going to have somebody doing most of the female voices. I'm going to have another gentleman from Brother Brian's Discovery doing some of the voices for the deeper voice characters. And we're just going to go from there and see what happens, what works out. I just got to give them the information and how to send me the audio files and stuff like that. Or how I would prefer it, or however they want to send it to me. So, like I said, guys, I'm just doing the background for now, for the background, background of the tavern. Just getting my wood textures in, the fun, boring stuff. But, hey, I thought I'd do this and enjoy it later. And have you guys watch me and hopefully enjoy watching me do this. It was raining earlier today, and the video of this was supposed to be Rainy Day with Quassi, but for some reason I was having issues getting that video to go and start live streaming, so I just went back with Crafting with Quassi because it just works better that way. But now it's not even raining outside. It was supposed to rain pretty much all day and all night. Now the clouds are kind of clearing, the sun's coming out. So it's a good thing I didn't name it Rainy Day with Quassi or something like that, because I just proved myself wrong by it being nice and sunny outside. Still not that warm though. It's pretty chilly still. Right now in my shed it's 59 degrees, so I'm comfortable in here. No reason to turn on the heater. That reminds me, I was going to cut that. Oh, well, no big deal. I'll work around it. Guys. Okay. Get some knots built in here first. in different spots. Then we'll work around it. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to put some YouTube music on or whatever else real quick once I find my mouse. And get that playing so we have some kind of background noise to listen to. Where am I at? If you're talking state-wise, I'm in New York. I am near the Tug Hill area. Just a little below that. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Play nice with me today, are we? No, we are not. We're gonna have to do this the hard way. Boop, 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 boop. Bat, 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 bond. Okay. Did that work? Nope. Have to do this the fun way, the fun way. We want this, and then we want to go zoom. We want to go large icons. Come on, man, Lo, you can do it. I believe in you. Okay, we don't want that. No, we don't want to do that either. Oh, what the bleeping blazers, guys! You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Well, here's some music. Pretty much some of the stuff I've been listening to lately. I gotta get a file going for that. But we'll get to it, guys. I'll get things going better for me eventually, soon enough. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that. Yeah, that's pretty much where I had it last time, I think. If it's too loud, guys, let me know. Yeah, that might be too loud. Okay. Okay, you want to play together. Well, what if I don't want you to play together? Oh, that was interesting. Why would that do that? Okay, how about you go up there, and you go down. No. Oh, I can't go past that? Oh, really? I want to play that kind of game. Oh, we'll leave it at that, guys. If it's too much, let me know. It's alright, Mike. Do what you gotta do. Okay. So I'm just going to continue on doing my crafting, guys. If you guys have any comments or suggestions or anything, let me know what's going on. Let me know what's going on in your guys' world and what you're working on, what you're crafting on. That's always fun to know what other people are doing. It's funny as that looks like. You know what it looks like. You know what? I'll tell you what, boy. If I don't tell you what it looks like, then you don't need to know what it looks like. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm having myself a bear, so I'm going to have the little burps here and there, guys. Because that's what we do here. We craft and drink beer. It helps us get through the day. So who do we got here? Anybody else? I know Jurassic is hopefully still here. I'm not sure who else is here. I see Mike just bounced on me, which is cool, which is fine. I mean, everybody's got things to do. It's always good to come in and say hi to people and, you know, do what you got to do. So is anybody here pumped for the new Obi-Wan series? I heard it's only going to be 6 episodes. I don't know anything about there being a season 2 or anything like that. I think they're probably going to do it all in one go and then go from there. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy or anything. No, I didn't think about doing either. Is I probably put some splits in here. Let's put some lines in here. That should have been there. It's alright though, nobody's perfect, right? Nobody's perfect. Okay, let's put one down here. We're just gonna jump around. Get up, get up, get up, and get down. Okay. I know this is kind of a boring process, right? But it's gotta be done. Somebody's gotta do it. Yeah, I can only screw up some of those lines. But hey, man, it's the thought process, man. Excuse me. Nice. I like to see that there, Drastic. I like to see that. Anything you want to show me or, you know, put out there, let me know, man. Eventually, somewhere down the line, I'd like to start plugging people's channels and stuff. And maybe get them to grow too, or help them out. You know? Like, I know I have the view, or the subscribers. I just looking for the views, but I'm willing to help out anybody that wants a plug. I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to deny anybody being plugged out. Let everybody know, hey man, check this guy's channel out, check this guy's channel out, you know? So that should go. Where should just do it like that. Well, some of this you ain't going to see because it's going to get covered up by the cabinet anyways. So maybe I'll just wait on that. Yeah, I'll do a line here. I'll do the lines here. So, anybody out there doing any crafts right now as we speak? Okay. Let's go put some lines and some stuff. Wait, we already did that. Do some hole punching. Get some nail look going in there. Should have found my 2-hole puncher thing I made. I know it's around here somewhere, and used that to do this. This would have been so much easier. But I guess I'll be doing it the hard way. You know where the heck I would have put that. I mean, it could be anywhere in this mess. I really got to get my tools and certain things situated around here, I'll tell you that. But I'll tell you one thing, an ultra-fine Sharpie is your best friend when it comes to these kind of crafts, I'll tell you that. Just got to make sure it doesn't dry out on you, so make sure you put that cap back on. I'm making this 7. I got 4 more members to go. I might make one of the last 4 members for next Sunday video, as I'm trying to do 1 figure a week. That's cool. No, man, if you do 1 figure a week, that's awesome. I think that's awesome. I'm going to be taking my Modibot figures. I'm going to do a video for it. It won't be a live stream. But instead of buying the Modibots over and over again, what I'm going to do is do a resin cast of them. I'll make a silicone mold of them, and then I'll do resin cast. Which, yeah, it's kind of expensive. It's like for the resin and the silicone that I use. It's like $30, $25 to $30 for the stuff. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to make out of it. Like how, I mean, once you make a mold, that's it. It's good. It's yours forever, you know, until it wears out, which can be some time, and also depends on how well you take care of it. But the resin is where you got to use that in a timely manner before it goes bad. But as long as you can get a whole bunch of casts, which those pieces are so small, I should be able to get a lot of casts, a lot of pieces out of that. So that'll hopefully will save me money in the long run. Yeah, we're thinking $30, but now I'm going to take $30 and kind of divide that by how many I made, and we'll go from there and figure out how much it really did cost me. But I want to do that, so that will definitely be a video. I'll be making that soon. So that'll be a part. And then I probably do videos of me doing certain Modibot figures. I'm looking to get what they call Mikey Modibot, which is where did I put that little guy? That is my little guy here. This is my tiny guy. This is my little rogue. He's my little halfling rogue. He is what they call a Mikey Modibot, and they were I guess they were having issues with getting it quite right. Like the parts on this, they come apart really easy. You can tell it's definitely 3D printed, but I guess they were trying to do some modifications to it and make it a little bit better. I'm just waiting for them to get that back in stock so I can order one. I know just for one it's pretty darn expensive last time I knew, but if I can get it and make some molds of it, that'll be awesome, because then I can use them to make like little goblins and kobolds and odd stuff like that. And then of course, you know, they got a lot of stuff on their site where you can make your own customized Modibot, and I've got one where you got the hips where you can basically almost do like a Drider spider from the Underdark, sort of. I mean, you'd only have 4 legs instead of 6, but I'm sure there's a way I could work around that. But, you know, they've got it set up so you can have a tail on your figure if you get the right hip piece, and then I can make a bunch of lizardmen if I needed to. And what I want to do is basically make like, especially when it comes to the monsters, I want to make a main mold for them, and then have maybe have like different head designs. I'm thinking most of them be the same, but you know, you don't want them to look all the same, so I might change the head designs on a few of them, and then do some casts like that with the resin. So that's where I'm going with that. It all comes down to now, it just comes down to time and money. Like I said, I do have other channels that I am working on too. Now that it's going to be summertime, I'm planning on doing some fishing videos and some outdoor videos for my channel. So, or for those channels. I mean, they don't have as many people or whatever else, but I like to try to do a little bit of everything. Sometimes, yeah, I overwhelm myself with stuff, but that's how it goes, man. Sometimes you gotta learn what to do and what to back off on. And right now, this is my goal, is to get this channel's view time up so I can get monetized. And then I'll work on this for quite a while, and then maybe when winter gets here, well, when winter gets here I can still do this, but then, you know, when that time of the year comes, I can back off. When winter comes, I can back off on other channels, because I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do any ice fishing or anything crazy like that. Winter, you really don't want to do much. I might do some snowmobile videos or something like that, but let's see, what are we working on? That's cool. Christmas this year. I'm going to... Yeah, I saw that you could actually get those Modibot pieces for a 3D printer and print your own. I don't have a 3D printer. I really, really want one. And I'm not sure if I want to go with the resin or the PLA. I kind of want to do both, depending on the size of the project. I have a buddy that has one for the PLA, and his crafts come out, or his stuff that he does comes out pretty good. He's got pretty much tuned in pretty good. Eventually, I might, if I get one, I'm going to have him help me set it up. Maybe do a video on that. Who knows? This board has no lines in it. This board has no lines. This one's missing some too, which is funny. Which is freaking funny. Okay, so we're kind of skipped that whole area there, sort of. So actually, these should probably go here. Yeah, well, no, yeah. That'll work. I'm skipping each other one. I'm skipping each one. It's funny is I'm probably gonna have most of this covered up. Well, some of it is. You know what? Maybe I'll just hold off on that. If I need to add detail to it, I'll add to it. Let me just get to my wood grain lines in here. Let's get that going. Funny is I got this one piece here and it's bolding off. I'm going to put another piece here and I'm going to have to put like a piece of trim or something over it to kind of hide that, which is fine. It's funny that I'm actually even bothered trying to draw stuff on it. You know what I should do? Let's see. Let's go share this. Let's see. Share. Let's see. Facebook. See how well this is going to work for me. Waiting for the old stuff to load up. Right now it doesn't like me. I wouldn't like me much either right now. Let's see. Let's share in. Well, let me do that. Share. Yeah, share a page that you have managed. Yes. Let's do Quassi's bell tower. I really hate my keyboard. Thank you, AutoFix. Okay. Okay, well that's been posted on my page. Doesn't really mean diddly, but hey, it's out there for people to see. Yeah, I see that it says. Okay, I might ask for a resin one there. Okay, resin. Okay, one of class things where I can do 3D modeling and stuff. So that. Man, I wish I could do 3D. I want to do some 3D modeling and some. I mean, I know you can use Blender and stuff, and I really want to give it a try and give it a go. It just I got so much going on here and there, and it's one of those things where sometimes I get home and all I want to do is absolutely nothing. I mean, there are things I need to do or want to do, but man, just life in general gets in the way so much sometimes. Yeah, this is a very long and boring process here doing all this, but I think in the long run it'll look good. I mean, do I really need to be doing a live stream while I do this? Probably not, but like I said, I got to get them views somehow. I got to get them watch hours in there, you know. Kind of wish I could get some more people on this live feed, but you know, not too many people I know I think are really into the whole live streaming. You know, I don't have much of a young fellowship. Most of the people are in my age, which, let's just put it this way, I'm not in my 20s and I'm not in my 30s. So that answers that question, I think, right? I have maybe the heart of a 20-year-old sometimes, but that's about it right there. Oh, you're going to college, man? I hope you do good there. I hope I don't know what you're going to college for, but I hope it's for something you're into now, because you're definitely going to want to find a career that you're going to want to do for the rest of your life. Because I'll tell you one thing, what I'm doing for a living isn't anything I wanted to do. But of course, I didn't know what I wanted to do when I was still in high school. But yeah, don't pressure yourself to do one a week. Don't promise that you'll be able to do one a week. Definitely don't do that. Because honestly, if you're just a new YouTuber and everything else, nobody's really going to be like waiting at their computer to say, "Oh my God, it's Friday and he should have a new video out." You know, I was kind of thinking that way too in some way, and nobody's going to be waiting around. So don't pressure yourself. If you can't get to it, you can't get to it. I'm sure nobody's feelings are going to be hurt if you don't make it. Because I was doing that with my beer review channel. We were doing a beer a week. And then eventually it just fell apart. Or we'd play a couple videos just to try to catch up or whatever else. Life always gets in the way. Life always gets in the way, man. Nothing ever goes how you would like it to go. I'm gonna have to widen those up later. That's okay. We'll get it. Hey, campaign train, I see you made it there. I see you made it. I'm just working on the backdrop of this tavern here. Trying to get things going. It's good to see you. '50s, huh? Yeah, I'm closing on it. Couple more to go. I got you, Drastic. I got you. Yeah, definitely go to school. Try to do something you like doing, so when you get out of school, you can hopefully fall back or fall onto or actually be able to do that. I know a lot of people have gone to college for whatever they wanted to do, and they're not even doing that for a living now, just because they're having a hard time finding a job in it, or things come up, man. Life, like I said, life. My whole thing right now is I would love to get my YouTube channel monetized. Start getting the ad revenue, which I know is not much. Start doing some affiliates with YouTube to make a little bit of money off you or not YouTube, off Amazon. I'd like to do a Patreon, but I definitely want to make sure I'm getting more followers. And more people that might actually be interested in me doing a Patreon in the future. I'd like to get it where I could at least work 4 days a week instead of 5, so I have more time to do this. Like I said, the whole 3D printer thing, I would love to do that too, and I would love to learn how to use it and learn how to make my own things, and then maybe just sell that stuff. And just try to make some money, some extra money some other way. My whole thing now is I'm always trying to find a way to make a little bit of extra money without having to work a second job, but have it be something I like doing. Uh, 352 subs. Wait. For you got 352? Or you wait? 352 subs. My bad. Oh, okay. Maybe. Okay, I see. Never mind. I had so much support with 152 subs, and people telling me I should work for Funko or Hot Toys. Hey, man. If you can do it and you can prove yourself, why not? Just keep doing what you love doing. So I see this is, well, I won't say this is the highest, but it's been a while, so I will say it's the highest, I guess. I see we have 4 people in the room today. Anybody else out there want to say hi and see what's going on and let us know what's going on in your crafting world or your life of whatever you're into? Just trying to be in good, I wouldn't say, trying to be friendly. Yeah, friendly. But, if you want to comment, say something, as long as it's not rude and inappropriate, it's all good, man. Come say hi. Come see what's going on. Ask questions. Anything you want. Well, maybe not anything you want, because, that would just be weird. But you know what I'm saying. Drink a beer if you're old enough to drink a beer. Have a beer with me. That's what I'm doing. Drinking beer and crafting. So, Terrain, I hope you got my message earlier that I sent you on Facebook. And I hope that's all cool with you. I mean, later in the afternoon I'd be free, like around this time, but I gotta work, so who knows. Nice. Somebody saved up their money to buy what they wanted. You have to let me know how that laser cutter's going, man. And if you want to like make a little extra money by, you know, if you decide to do small miniature stuff like doors or windows or anything like that, man. If you're looking in any way to making some extra cash or whatever else, let me know, man. If you can do the job and do the work when you learn how to do it, let me know. Then I don't have to buy this stuff from the UK anymore. But, you know, yeah, just let me know, man. It's really cool that you're getting a bunch of stuff. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather be my own boss too, man. Me too, man. I just want to be my own boss doing something I like to do. I think that's kind of a lot of people's thoughts. I've been working for the same darn company for almost 24 years, and I feel like I'm getting nowhere. I mean, yeah, at one time I was higher up and everything else, but then I just realized it wasn't worth for me. It wasn't worth it anymore. I just rather go to work, do my job, and go home. I just don't want to deal with I don't want to deal with shit no more. Yeah, definitely put that laser cutter to test. That hot wire table, man. If you have any questions about it, let me know. It's not hard to set up. It's pretty easy to learn. I mean, I know most of it, which I left mine on. Most of it's in millimeters for their guide and everything else, but if you understand how to read millimeters, you should be fine. I'm still not a big fan of millimeter, but hey, you know. I mean, it is technically, I think it's from overseas anyway, so I'm not surprised it's in metric. I know a lot of people say everything should just be in metric, but I don't know, just growing up learning standard is just, I don't know, it's been easier for me, I guess. Especially all the wood classes I took, you know, we didn't go metric, we went standard. Are you talking about what I'm doing? This is just for my stop motion. This is just my background, man. This is my background, Jurassic. I got to put a lot of detail into this. Then I got to paint it, and I got to do this, and I got to do that. I've learned one thing, especially in my crafting, is you always do something, and then you look at it, and you go, ah, crap, I forgot to do the sides, I forgot to do this, that. There's a lot of detail you got to put into stuff to make it look good, and you don't even realize it until you think you're done, and you look at it and you go, ah, shit, I forgot to do this. I was hoping to do the cabinets today, but then I realized I got to do all this background for the wood, and so that's probably when I'm not live streaming, but I'm kind of having fun doing this while I stream. And when my knees start hurting because I'm standing up so much, I'll grab myself a seat. Well, I got to get myself a stool in here is what I got to do. But I find it's better for me to be standing up and working than it is sitting down. And that's why this table's so high. I mean, that's the way they built it, but I think this table height is perfect for me. When I'm at work, I have tables that are lower than this, and I'm basically bent over. And, you know, after a while, and it's just like your back starts hurting and everything else. Right now, it's going to be my neck hurting by the time I'm done with this, because I still got to look up, I still got to look down at this of what I'm doing. But that's part of getting old. Your body starts to ache, says, I can't do this crap no more. Oop, look at that, forgot. Bam, 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 nail holes. It's, yes, 25 millimeter, 32 millimeter. That's cool, man. I mean, that'll be good for all my miniature stuff that I want to do too, because I'm not just going to do my stop motion stuff. I do want to get back into doing the regular miniatures for D&D type size stuff. I have one of my buddies. He's coming back to New York. He was living in New Hampshire for a while, and he's moving back to New York, and he's one of my D&D buddies. So hopefully we can start playing like we did back in the day, and then I'll have more reasons to start playing D&D again. And of course, if anybody wants to know, for Dungeons and Dragons, I am a 2nd edition guy. Didn't care for 3rd. I did play it. I was getting used to it. It wasn't so bad. 3.5 came out. Didn't even bother with it. And then 4th edition came out, and I was like, oh, I just should check this out. And then realized, oh my God, this is just a paper pen version of World of Warcraft. And then 5th edition came out, and I had some people teach me it. And honestly, I'm so much more happier with 2nd edition. I know a lot of people don't like it. They don't like what they call the THAC-O or the, what they call that. And they say they don't understand it or anything else. And honestly, it's really easy. There are things about it I do not like, but it's easy to understand it. And I'll be 2nd edition until the day I die. Like I said, I have tried 5th with a couple people, and I just wasn't a fan of it, really. I just don't like all these perception checks and this kind of check and that kind of. It's like, no. We're rolling too much. I don't know. Maybe it was just the group of people I was playing with. I just found it to be a little boring. And when I told them, hey, I want to do this or do that, they looked at me like, you want to do what? And I'm like, well, why can't I do this, you know? Oh, you can, but you got to do this. Oh, like, okay, fine, that's what I want to do, though. So it's like, I felt like I was actually teaching these kids how to play Dungeons and Dragons. It's like everybody's just like, oh, I attack, I cast a spell, I do this. I'm like, yeah, it's all fun and dandy, but you would have some fun, man. Especially, just think of your surroundings. Like, you know, you're in a room and there's a table and a chair and everybody's like, well, I just go over there and attack this guy or just cast it. It's like, no, man, I want to run up, I want to jump on this table and just like go running across it and jump and attack, like right in the middle of a friggin' battle or something, you know, something just crazy. I want to have fun with it. I mean, yeah, if you're a squishy character, you're not going to do that, but you just got to think different. Yeah, why not, right? Yeah, I don't blame you, Terrain. I don't blame you. Like right now, I've been out here for an hour. My knees are starting to bother me a little bit, but it's not too bad. So it's definitely, I've got 2 chairs in here, but if I sit in them chairs, I'd be like way below the desk. So I'm going to have to grab one of the stools that I have from the house, not like they're getting used anyways, and bring one of them out here. Wife probably won't be too happy with me, but maybe I can convince her to let me have one out here. So one thing I know I'm going to do, I think, if I have the time or the patience to do it, before I do my next stop motion animation, which is going to actually be starting to do the whole adventure and D&D and battling monsters and going on quests and everything else, I might give a bit of a storyline about the characters and the surrounding areas. I also have to get a hold of the creators of RPGCrate and ask them, well, let them know I'm doing this, or I would like to do this, and make sure that I have their blessing and it's okay. Because a lot of the stuff is going to be based off their first 4 seasons of their RPGCrate. I only did 4 seasons, and then I just stopped. Just came down to money issues, and I was kind of taking over some of the house with all these RPG box crates. And it just kind of overwhelms me. But like I said, when a lot of my friends moved or they just weren't coming up to play D&D or anything else anymore, I just stopped ordering these books because it's so hard to find people to play. And then, just with life in general, like I said, with work, things don't. I remember being young, being just 16 or whatever, just playing D&D with friends like all the time after school. Get done with your homework and go visit your buddies and stay up until 8 o'clock playing Dungeons and Dragons. And now it's like you want to play, but you just don't have the time, or you're too tired, or somebody can't show up because their kids are in the hospital because they slipped and broke their knee or something. There's always something, or somebody's always got an excuse why they can't make it. Fourth edition D&D sucks. Yes, it does. It does. Since '77, huh? I started playing Dungeons and Dragons, I want to say '92. But I've always been into the medieval, Renaissance, lifestyle, and all that stuff ever since I was a kid. I want to say it was '92. It might have been '90. It was. I think it was '92 because it was the blizzard of '92 here in New York, in Rome, New York, where I was living at the time. And I think it was blizzard of '92. And not too long after that, I ran into somebody that had all the books, and he taught me how to play, and it just went from there. I mean, basically, I'll play like any role-playing game if somebody teaches me. I've even played like superhero role-playing games and stuff like that. I thought those were kind of fun too, but we never found enough people to actually play. And I actually started making my own role-playing game back in the day with me and one of my buddies, and it was like one of these dreams we had, and it just fell out. It always does. I mean, he's around and everything else, but like I said, man, once again, life always gets in the way. And that, and our friendship's okay, but it's not. I mean, we were like tight, but things change. People change, especially when people get married and then have a significant other and shit. It just changes. Yeah, mine are kind of like, I don't know. Like I said, I play second edition, but I kind of do my own thing. Um, I was actually working on my own map and my own uh, backstory to the whole world and the whole land and everything else. But like I said, I start something, I get into it, and then something happens, and it's like, well, that was a waste of my time. This person's not around anymore, or or I find something more fun to do or something. I don't know. I don't know. I will say I have a lot of unfinished business, I guess you could say. I don't know. It's. I'm probably going to be going down another road if I go this way, which won't be talking about RPGs or whatever else. I'll just probably just go down to procrastination. Um, Sometimes just coming down to being lazy or too afraid to try something or whatever else. But like I said, I don't want to get into that. I don't want to get into that category. Kind of makes for a boring subject, and I don't want to get into it. I'm just trying to stay positive and have fun doing what I'm doing here, so we won't go down that rabbit hole. Try to stay on target. Stay on target. Stay on target. By the way, anybody that wasn't here earlier, happy May 4th to you all. May the 4th be with you. Yes, I'll probably be saying that a few times tonight. I am a Star Wars fan. And we won't even go into the movies on that either, because that's another freaking rabbit hole. But, of course, I grew up with the originals, so the originals are always the best. Hands down. Of course, then you got the originals that have been remade and re-this or re-that. And I've got friends that don't like that. I'm okay with them. I like the extra detail to it just a bit. Do I care too much about the whole Anakin Skywalker being the young Anakin instead of the older guy? That's a touchy subject. I don't know. That's kind of how I would have pictured him as being older now that I've um, seen the originals and everything else. I would assume pictured him older, but of course, storyline is he was younger when he turned to the dark side. But I think he still should have been an older version of him, even though maybe he would look twisted and torn up, which would be kind of funny to see. Is that you, Dad? Shit. Hey, no more music. I'm gonna have to get some music going. Oh, talking about music, even though it's got nothing to do with what we're doing right now. I've heard of this before. I've heard some of this music before, but somebody was playing at work, and they played at least a good half an hour of this stuff. Country rap. Not a fan of it. Just saying. If anybody saw my post on Facebook that knows my Facebook page, my original, or who I am Facebook page, let's put it that way. I'm just not a fan of it. Not a fan. Yeah, may the Schwartz be with you. Yes. Yes. The flamethrower. Somebody actually made that or something like that. Or I don't know if it was a craft thing or what it was, but somebody actually made that. I just saw a video on that not too long ago. And I laughed my ass off on it. Who the hell made that? I know there was a joke about that. Somebody made one. They said they were a big Spaceballs fan. It was somebody that's into making stuff or something. Yes, the kid. I mean, definitely with the flamethrower. I know he says the kids are gonna love it. Yes. I mean, what kid wouldn't? I mean, until you burn down your mom's house. I didn't mean it, Mom. I didn't mean it. I thought I was using the sports, Mommy. Okay, I gotta find my other music I have on here. Hey, look who it is! I didn't even realize just Mater Schwartz be with you, and it was Brian that told me that. Yeah, just the word country that posts, yeah, fail, but country and rap together. I don't know, man. It's like I'm trying to be country, but I'm trying to be gangster at the same time. It just doesn't go together. So, brother Brian, where are you at? You at work? Wait, today's Wednesday. You're off, aren't you? Pronounce crap. Yes, totally got you, Terrain. Yes, pronounce crap. Country crap. Country rap. It's crap. Ugh. Well, I'm getting there about halfway there. Probably gonna about another 15 minutes of this or more, maybe half an hour, guys. I don't know. Can I push it till 9 o'clock? We'll see. The wife won't like me. She'd be like, "Get your butt into bed. You gotta work tomorrow." She gonna bring out the whips and chains. Well, I don't know about chains, but bring out the whip. Whoosh. So I'm just crafting along here. And you guys will have to excuse me when I go to get an old bear. 'Cause I'm a rapping country guy. I gotta go get my beer. 'Cause if I don't get it, I'm gonna put an AK-47 up your ass. But I'm still country. And be like, bitches and hoes, bitches and hoes. I love them just like I love my cows. Someone gonna get mad at me. He says kinky. Okay, where the hell did I put the cap to this pen? Like I was just saying earlier, make sure you don't let this freaking pen dry out. Ow, hit my head on the light. I don't know where it went. I don't know where it went. Yeah, it's around here somewhere. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to get another one eventually. Okay, guys, give me a minute. I'm gonna go run inside. It'll probably take me just a few minutes. I need another cold drink, so I'll be right there. 3-day weekend, man. Wow, what the? You see that, guys? You see that? That's my wife out there. She just scared the hell out of me. I don't know if you guys heard that, but she just pounded on the side of the garage. Ugh. Or the shed. Sorry, the shed. Yeah. Love you too. Okay, guys, okay. I know you can't see me or no, but I'm back and I have myself another Pabst Blue Ribbon while I continue crafting my country. Yeah, I know I shouldn't sing, right? What's going on? I'm sure he's talking about. Yeah, bragging over chickens, some cows. Them chickens look pretty sweet right now. Yeah, I know. I just put show for review because you said the F word. Well, not really, but it's fine. It can be all played out. It's all good. So who is here, man? I see Brian's here. I see Terrain is here. Jurassic was here still. I think he's still here. So I ain't got much going on today, guys, besides doing this. I know, long and tedious and kind of boring, huh? I hope you're not just, I hope you're playing or letting the video go and you guys are doing your own thing. Whatever that may be. Doing your crafts, playing your video games, listening to me babble. Right? Right. Ugh. So I'm going to push this as long as I can, this video, because I still got to drink this beer. So I'm pushing it till 9. The wife ain't happy about it. I know that, but hey. She'll get over it. Next video is Quassi's getting punished and beat up by his wife for not going to bed on time. No, I'm kidding. More at 11. Now, I'm curious about this chat, guys. Before, I didn't have it on slow mode, so I thought everything would be fine, but you guys were saying before the chat was behind. So I put it on slow mode, but I put it for 1 second. Does it seem to be moving at a decent rate when you're typing? I got you, Terrain. That's a good one. Stellar Artois. Artois. Solden Tallboys, huh? That's awesome, Brian. Those are good beers, too. I like some beers. So just to let you know, brother Brian, my brother, of course, my other brother, will probably be taking the same week off I am for vacation, just saying. So we might have a couple days where we got a full house of people hanging out. Hopefully we all can just sit outside and have a nice fire, though, huh? I got plenty of stuff to burn. Neighbor next door is giving me all his scraps from his wood mill there, so I'll have that to burn. We'll have plenty to burn, plenty of beer. Got to get a hold of a couple of our other buddies there, Brian, and have hopefully a good June fire. You know, the funny thing is, I'm doing these walls, And I feel like I'm doing more. I feel like I'm doing floors than I'm doing walls, um, which is fine with me. I probably should have done this a different way, but it doesn't matter because most of that's going to get all covered up by the cabinets on here, um, and everything else. So I don't know if you guys, anyone that wasn't here before, I had to do this. This is the kitchen door, but I actually just put some small nails in there and put some little metal pieces I had there. This is of course, the kitchen door. And this is where if I remember, he's like a half ogre or he's like an ogre or a goblin or something. All I know is he's the chef. I can't remember exactly. I know the bartender is half orc, if I remember. I'm gonna have to look all this stuff up. Maybe I won't right now. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not gonna go through all that crap right now. Too much to look into. Too much to look into. We're just gonna ignore it for now. Get back to the crafting. Hopefully you guys are keeping yourselves entertained. Yeah, I was gonna get some music going, huh? At least for the next half an hour. Let's see. The fun part is trying to find it all on this computer. Everything's all screwy. Close that out. Close that out. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go there. We're gonna go there. I gotta figure out what the hell the rest of this crap is. I'll be in good condition or good mood. Shit. It could be anywhere. Oh god, it could be anywhere. I don't want to use my music because it's all stuff that is copyrighted, so I can't do that. I'm looking for my freebie music. So I gotta look for a folder or two that I might have that stuff in. Oh, yeah, that would have been it. I think that was it right there. Shucks. There we go. Here goes some stuff. Yeah, some of this is not everything we want it to be. No, we don't want that, do we? No. That's like sound effects. I don't even know where the hell this. Oh, that's just that. Wow, this is all mostly just sound effects. Okay. I thought there was music in here. It's sad music. Actually, it says sound effects and images. Let's try here. Oh, shit. In there. You know, I'm just going to play what I had before. Fuck it. Yeah, I said F word. I'm bad. I'm going to get spanking. And I closed that down, so now I gotta go right back in there again. Gangsta. Oh, yeah, Batman. Okay. Back to the old C drive. This computer. I gotta get my shit together. User. I just gotta figure out where all my crap is. Not little crap, but you know. we'll just go with this again, or a little bit different, but same stuff pretty much. Okay. If that's too loud, somebody let me know. Yeah, he's part ogre and the barkeep. Yeah, he's part ogre and the guy in the back. I don't know if he's part ogre too or if he's goblin or something. I don't know. I have to look it up. Damn, that's loud. Does that sound loud to you guys? I mean, you got guys. Can you hear me okay? Oh, that's right. You have the PDF file for that, Brian. That's right. You know what sucks? I sit there, I do these videos, or these live streams, and it's always right before I gotta get ready to chill and relax and go to bed and go to the place that we call work that we all hate so much. I do these earlier, but I'm assuming everybody else is probably working too. You hear me fine? Awesome. Cool. Thanks, Brian. Let me know. So I've had supposedly 12 views, and supposedly there's 4 people here. How true that is? Who knows? Oh yeah, by the way, Brian, me and Will went fishing yesterday, and he caught a bass and a walleye yesterday. Lucky son of a gun. We went all around the lake, not where I normally go, but Lake Delta. We went there, and had no luck pretty much anywhere. And then we hit one spot that he likes to go to all the time, and he's out there pulling fish near the end. Dirty bastard. Oh yeah? What are you watching? Oh, you're not allowed to say what movie. Never mind, never mind. I know you just said that. I didn't read it. See, that's what I get for not reading the whole thing before opening my big mouth, right? Well, you have fun there, Mr. Movie Guy. I'll be sleeping. But at least tomorrow is my Friday. So we up to our normal thing tomorrow night there, Brother Brian? Chit-chatting and bullshitting? Hey, I'm about halfway. Yay! Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 maybe. Yeah, halfway. Cool. Okay, cool. So, Terrain, are you still in the neighborhood, or are you doing your own thing now? Looks like I got 5 people in here now. Yeah, look at that. 5 people. Say hello if you're new here today. Or even if you're not new. If you've been here before, just come out and say hi. Let me know how you're doing and what you're doing on May 4th. Okay, that's cool. You're still floating around. So what are you doing, anyways? You doing anything with any of your new toys, or did you get them all in? By the way, I know you're talking about all that stuff you ordered. Did any of that come in yet, or is it still on the waiting list? Still waiting to be delivered? So I think the next time I decide to do a live stream, it all comes down to weather. If it's a crappy day here in New York, I'll probably be doing a live stream if I've got nothing else going on. No guarantees on that. But I think next time I do it, I'll make sure I have this wall done. So you guys don't have to watch me do this for a second day. Maybe we'll work on the tables here. We'll work on the cabinets. I'll work on the bar. Which stinks because a lot of that's going to be detail work, you know, just like I'm doing now. That's what it all comes down to, is you got to get all the nitty-gritty crappy stuff out of the way. I mean, is that really worth watching somebody do? I don't know. If it is, let me know. Or if you just like to help out your fellow YouTubers or crafters or whatever else, hey man, all I can say is thank you, and I appreciate it. Just coming out here and hanging out, watching me draw little squiggly lines for 2 hours. Hopefully you guys are doing something to entertain yourself a little more than me just drawing squiggly lines. Like I said, playing video games, working on your own crafts, doing whatever it is you do. Wire cutters here along with the foot switch. Just don't just in the kettle. Yeah. It's here, still not load on the first one. So still in China. Damn you, China, you're taking too long. So I know you said you had your wire cutter there, Terrain, but have you even tried it out? I see you got the foot switch. I didn't buy the foot switch. I mean, I probably should have, because I keep forgetting to leave this or turn the damn thing off sometimes when I'm using it. So that was probably a smart thing to do. You're a funny guy there, Brian, by the way. Oh, unboxing video. Yes, I forgot. You wanted to do the unboxing video. Yeah, definitely. When you get that going, or you're doing that, man, let me know. I don't know if you're just going to do the unboxing and record it and then just edit it and put it out, or if you're going to do it live. Let me know. I'll try to get to it. I'll definitely watch it. It's always fun watching somebody else review stuff that you already own, just to get somebody else's thoughts or opinions on something too. But like I said, when you unbox that and you get to use it or whatever else, if you got any questions, man, don't be afraid to hit me up on that. I'll give you whatever information I can give you. I will say one thing. Make your own, or invest some money into shifting lands and get yourself your little wall back there, because the original piece that comes with it, it's a piece of junk. It is. It really is. It's a piece of junk. And when you get there, Terrain, if you ever need a circle cutter, A, I would say buy one from Shifting Lands, or B, make your own. And I made my own. So I did a video on how to make one of those too. It's probably not the greatest video out there, but it worked for me, and it still does work. There was things I would do to modify and make it better. Like the nail, just after a while, just kept coming out of the hole that I put it in. Giggity. Super gluing it worked, but it did end up coming out again. But I think it's because the thing's gotten thrown around and bounced here and there a couple times. But Yeah, brother Brian. That's the name of his channel, Campaign Terrain. He's a small-time YouTuber just like me. But you gotta start somewhere, right? You always gotta start somewhere. You know, it sucks. I'm out of. Well, no, I was about to say I'm out of beer, but I'm not. I still got beer. Technically, I want to have another one, but if I have another one, the wife will kill me if she catches me. And if I go in the house, she's gonna be like, "It's time for bed," and nag me. If she's not out here smoking a cigarette, spying on me right now. So, like I was saying, just thinking about it now. Before I do my first video for the channel for actually the characters having their first adventure, I'm probably gonna do like an introduction type of video, kind of like after I talk to the guys from RPGCrate and everything else. If I didn't mention this, I don't know. But basically, getting there okay, and even though I'm probably just gonna do it anyways, but getting kind of their blessing of like them letting know that I'm going to be doing something that's based off their game system or their adventures. I might put my own plots and twists to it, so it won't be original, but it'll be like kind of doing that. And I kind of want to like just let everybody know the location of where my adventurers are and everything else. It ain't going to be anything based off, of course, Wizard of the Coast or anything like that. It's their own little world they made, so I just want to give them the heads up before I was telling them stuff. Sometimes they'd reply to me, other times they wouldn't. They're just, I don't know. I was surprised that they're still, if they are still doing their thing, I'm surprised they're still doing it if they are. Last time I knew, their website for RPG Crates was still up. I just stopped doing it because of money reasons and because I did find out, or did realize some stuff they kind of rehash. Some of it, it's like sometimes they don't know. I mean, especially during the coronavirus, when that came out, that changed their whole thing. But you know, sometimes they would rehash certain things, maybe change it a bit, but it was basically sometimes you'd end up getting the same crap in a box or something very close to it. It's like, oh, we'll just do this, but put some little, you know, their own hash to it. But it was just one of those things where I just had to stop doing it for now. Like I said, Brian, man, life always gets in the way. Work always gets in the way. You get out of work and everything else, and you just don't want to do nothing. You just want to chill, relax, go to bed, watch some TV, drink some beer. It's hard to get shit going. Yeah, being hurt sucks, that's for sure. Hope everything works out for you, Terrain. I really do. Almost getting there. Ain't gonna get done tonight, but we're getting there. I'll probably finish this up tomorrow. Maybe I'll do that while I'm chit-chatting with Brian tomorrow. Okay, I gotta find the cap to this. Really ticking me off now. I don't know where I put it. Okay, guys, it is 6 minutes to 9. I'm gonna finish this beer, which ain't gonna take long. I got one more good gulp on it, and then I think I'm gonna call it, guys. Thanks, Brian. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to call it a night. I will see you guys on the next stream. If you show up. If not, I understand. People got things they got to do. But I'm going to call it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everything. And keep on crafting. Or like I like to say, until next time. And then have the bell ring. But we're not going to do that here today. Yeah, I'll be around again, man. I'll be doing this a lot more. Probably get a few more minutes, maybe. We'll see. My 2 beers are gone. Maybe I should just play cleanup while I try to find my pen cap. Okay, peace and chicken grease. La 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 la. See you, Jurassic. Till next time, man.